And Prime Minister Modi raised Khalistani extremism issue with UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer in Mumbai. This was while responding to a question on Khalistani extremists by NDTV. The Foreign Secretary said that it was a subject that had come up in close discussions in July. It was flagged again during the discussions held today. And Prime Minister Modi emphasized that radicalism and violent extremism had no space in democratic societies and in particular should not be allowed to abuse the freedom provided by democratic societies. Prime Minister Modi also asserted that there was a need to move against them within the legal framework and that are available on both the sides here. Prime Minister Modi also expressed his deepest sympathies once again and his condolences at the Manchester attack, the attack that took place against a synagogue a few days ago in the United Kingdom. Let's listen in to the reactions coming in on this.
From NDTV. Sir, during the Prime Minister's visit to the United Kingdom, I think the issue of Khalistani extremists came up, and that was mentioned in the briefing. Did it come up during this visit in the talks?
Yes, it is a subject that had come up in the discussions in July. It was flagged again during the discussions held today, and Prime Minister emphasized that radicalism and violent extremism had no space in democratic societies and in particular should not be allowed to use the freedoms or abuse the freedoms provided by democratic societies, and there was need to move against them within the legal frameworks that are available to both sides. The Prime Minister also expressed his deepest sympathies once again and his condolences at the Manchester attack, the attack that took place against a synagogue a few days ago in the UK.
And well, my colleague Saurabh Gupta is now joining me live in Newsnight. Saurabh, now while we saw Bonhomie take place between Prime Minister Modi and UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer, talk to us about how Prime Minister Modi has clearly sent out a strong message saying that there's no space for radicalism in the United Kingdom and perhaps even in India.
Absolutely. While there is, of course, a lot of areas where India and the United Kingdom can, of course, take that partnership forward. We've already seen the agreement when it comes to free trade. All of that is already in place. In fact, the Prime Minister spoke today in detail. There was an air of camaraderie, definitely, with Prime Minister tweeting photos, with Keir Starmer in that car as well. But there are certain hard conversations also, and India, of course, has concerns when it comes to extremism, when it comes to secessionist thought that is against India. And that is something that what the Foreign Secretary also responded when he was asked if this issue had been, on the agenda, on the discussion. And he gave a very clear answer that, yes, it had come up in July when the Prime Minister had visited the United Kingdom. And of course, now also in this particular talks, the bilateral talks that the two prime ministers held, this was raised, and the Prime Minister's clear message on this was also delivered to none other than the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom.
Right, Saurabh, thanks for getting us the latest on this.